Look, I can't really blame the guys for thinking this. It was supposed to be a rebuilding year, but we've kind of exceeded expectations. But now we're kind of just about halfway through the season. We're maybe rethinking things like, do we really want to make the playoffs? I mean, the weather was pretty nice today, and there are some fun things to do when the weather gets a little warmer. Just saying, can't really blame the guys. Now, I don't want to alarm anyone. Is your debris cat making too much noise all the time?
I haven't really prepared for this.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hawks Recap. My name is Clay. Thank you for tuning in. The Blackhawks just completed their 27th game of the shortened 56-game schedule. First game of a two-game series in Dallas against the Stars. And for the second straight game, the Blackhawks give up 6 goals and shockingly lose. Final score in this one, 6-1. So the past 4 games for the Hawks. First game against the Lightning, Hawks go up 2 goals. Didn't end very well. Next game, they go down 2 goals. That ended well. Game after that, they decide to maybe try, going back to the whole leading strategy, and they go up 3 goals. That didn't work out for them. So in this game, they decided to, go back to the strategy that did work, going up by 2 goals with Subban in net. Yeah, that didn't work. So we're going to have to find a new strategy. In any case, not a whole lot went well for the Hawks tonight. They got outshot 37-22. They had 12 scoring chances, which is super low, lowest since 2017. Got to credit the Stars for that. They played very well defensively. Hudobin had a great night as well. Probably one of, if not their best games of the season. Hawks just couldn't get anything going offensively, and of course the only goal that they did score came from a former Dallas Star in Mattias Janmark. The Hawks were 39% at the faceoff circle. They were 0 for 2 on the power play. They gave up a power play goal amongst many other goals, and Subban, it was not his night. He's played well this season so far, but tonight was not one of those nights. Now, there was a point halfway through this game when the Hawks went down 4-1 where you might be questioning why didn't Coach Colleton pull Subban or put Lankin in there to maybe wake up the team, right? And in my opinion, I just don't think that would have done anything. And I say that because the Hawks already kind of got a momentum boost earlier in the game when Reese Johnson won a fight. And he won that fight. The Hawks got their skating legs under him finally, and then early in the second, they scored a goal. It made it a 2-1 game. It looked like they were back in this game, and then shortly after that, they gave up 2 more goals to then go down 4-1. I don't think pulling the goalie or changing out the goalie at that point to get a second momentum boost, essentially, would have really done anything. I don't think it really would have affected the result of this game. Hawks just really didn't have it in them tonight, and the Stars were playing really well as well. And then to add to that, Lankinen was probably already penciled in to start Thursday, so might as well just, keep them rested. Speaking of getting some rest, Ian Mitchell not in the lineup in this one. First game he's missed all season long. I wouldn't be too worried about it, though, especially for rookies, guys who haven't played professional hockey before, haven't dealt with the pro schedule. Even though this is a shortened season, it's still more games than guys like Ian Mitchell are used to playing, and so could be hitting a little bit of a wall. Also, it's never really a bad idea to get a young guy to take a step back and watch the game from above and see it from a new perspective, especially after having played 26 straight games from, ice level in action. Never a bad idea. It's benefited a lot of players before. So don't be too worried about this. I'm sure he'll be back in the lineup pretty quickly. Now at this point, I could go through this game event by event like I usually do in these Hawks recap videos, but tonight I'm not going to, for a couple reasons. Number one, it's my show, my rules. Number 2, I don't really want to focus on the negative things tonight. I want to focus on the positives because there's a lot of positives, even though the game ultimately kind of sucked. So let's talk about the positives. Positive number 1, Kirby Dach back on the ice practicing. That is a great sign to see. Now he's still a ways away from actually, playing in a game. He's a month plus away from that still, but seeing him back on the ice is still a great sign, especially for a team that is currently without, at the moment, its top 3 centermen. So yeah, great sight to see. Positive number 2, I didn't really have my full attention on this game, I have to admit, because I'm in the middle of painting my living room at the moment, which has been a long time coming, but I have to do it in sections, like paint one wall and then move a bunch of furniture so I can paint another wall and so on and so forth. But I'm just so stoked that I'm finally going to make another part of this house look a little bit better, because literally this is the only room I've done anything to since I moved in like 3.5 years ago. I don't know how long. Time is just a human construct. The point I'm trying to make is I wasn't fully subjected to the entire awfulness of this game, and that's kind of nice. And then positive number 3, it was Patrick Kane's 1,000th career game. And sure, the game itself didn't go the way, we'd hope it would, but it was a night that still was full of great Patrick Kane career memories resurfacing and so many heartwarming video messages from so many people like Chris Chelios and Sidney Crosby and Andrew Shaw and Coach Q and Patrick Sharp, Brent Seabrook, Dominic Hasek, my favorite goalie of all time, Nicholas Hjalmarsson, Marian Hossa, and last but not least, the captain, frickin' Jonathan Toews. Oh man, was it great to see Jonathan Toews on video. That was it. That made the night. I don't even care how the game went. That made the night. And obviously we're all wishing him the best. Wishing him the best of recovery from whatever he's dealing with. And I don't give a crap about speculation. I don't give a crap about rumors. I don't need to know what he's dealing with. I am fine waiting until he's ready to share that with us. Until then, wishing him the best, and obviously hoping he comes back sooner rather than later. But man, was it great to see him on video. So yeah, I'm going to end this video on that, because that filled my heart. Thank you so much for watching this episode of Hawks Recap. I hope you got something out of it. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate that as always, but most importantly, stay safe, make good decisions, and I'll see you next time.